Hi everybody, it's Mr. Paul here from Charles Dickens Primary School with your daily phonics lesson. Now let's have a look. What are we going to do today? Well, up on the board here I can see we've got a bowl that we're going to make some soup in. But it's not just any soup. Let's read what it says. S-I-L-E. It's an E sound because the letter Y is at the end of the word. So, silly, soup. Yeah, we're going to make a silly soup. We'll make it really silly, and then we'll put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. Very good. Now, this silly soup today is going to contain words that have the oo sound in. Ooh. Do you remember how to write ooh? Could you write it before me on your worksheet? If you don't have a worksheet, don't worry. Just quickly draw yourself a bowl and then you can write ooh at the top. So it's the letters O and O. Whoops, that make the sound ooh, ooh, because they also make the sound don't they? But today we're just going to do ooh things in the soup. Right, ooh. So, once you've written that, we'll say it together. The letters O and O make the sound ooh. Get ready to sing. Silly soup, we'll make it pretty silly, and then we'll put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. We're gonna make a silly soup, we'll make it really silly, and then we'll put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. Okay, so first thing that goes in the silly soup. Now, I'm gonna write one thing, and you have to pick something that rhymes with it, okay? So, I'm gonna pick a moon. How silly to put the moon in the silly soup, but I'm going to do it. So moon, 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 ooh, moon. Can you write it before me? Is our first sound. Ooh. Letters O and O. Ooh, moon. Excellent. Moon. And I'll draw my moon up here. Super. Moon. Now you need to write something that rhymes with moon. It's got to have the ooh sound in it, okay? What rhymes with moon? Pause the video to think of something that rhymes with moon that can go in our silly soup. Brilliant, what did you come up with? I bet it was silly. Whatever it was. Now, we want something else to go in our silly soup with the ooh sound. Let's get ready to play. Silly soup, we'll make it really silly, and then we'll put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. We're gonna make it silly soup, we'll make it really silly, and then we'll put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. Ooh. There we go. So next in our silly soup, I am going to be really silly, okay, and put a broom. A broom that we brush with, don't we? A broom. We sweep the floor with a broom. Now, let's write it together. Say it aloud first. Broom. Stretch it out so you can hear all those sounds. Broom. Broom. Sound it out next. B-r-oo. you write it before me? Go! B. Letter B makes the sound B. Next, B. Letter R. B. Ooh. Ooh. Letters O and O. B. Ooh. Broom. There we go. A broom. Did you get it right? Make any changes if you need to. And next, you need to write something that rhymes with broom. Broom. Yeah, so you could have, I don't know, you could have mushroom. That would be a good one. Or you could have zoom. Zoom. Doesn't have to make sense. It has to be silly to go in the silly soup. So pause the video to write something that rhymes with broom. Okay, now get ready to sing. Gonna make a silly soup, we'll make it really silly, and then we'll put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. We're gonna make a silly soup, we'll make it really silly, and then we'll put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. Okay, so next, this is really silly. I'm going to put a zoo in, a whole zoo of animals. Imagine that. Zoo. Say it loud. Zoo. Stretch it out. Zoo. Sound it out. Z-oo. 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 Can you write it before me? The letters Z. Z makes the sound Z, and then ooh. And lots of animals in the zoo here. Here we go. Lots of different animals in the zoo. Little snake here. Zoo. Zoo animals. But what can you think of that rhymes with zoo? Has to be silly to go in our silly soup. What rhymes with zoo? Pause the video here and then write it and draw it in our silly soup. What did you come up with? I bet it was really silly. Now, should we get rid of this? You know what to do. 3, 2, 1. Look, it's all gone. Very good. Now, you will need a pen or a pencil and another piece of paper. Draw a line down the middle. Very good. Try and make your line straight, not like my line. Now, on this side, I would like you to write the letters S, C, and R. The letters S, C, and R. And when you've written them, let's have a look at what blend sound they make. So, we know that this is S, K, But if we put those together in a blend, we get sk, skr, skr, skr. It's not a sound, it's a blend of sounds. Skr, skr. Can you say that? Skr. Once more. Skr. The letters S, C and R make the blend skr. Can you say that for me? 3, 2, 1. The letters S, C and R make the blend skr. Excellent. I'm just going to draw a cloud around those to make them look neat. Now, on this side, I would like you to write these letters. The letters S, the letters P and R. So S, P and R. So the letter S, the letter P and the letter R. S, P and R. And once you've written those letters, let's find out what blend they make. Well, maybe you can do it for me, because if we sound them out, sp, and then blend them together, spur, spur. Very good. So we can say the letters S, P and R make the blend spur, spur. Very good. Now let's make those nice and neat by drawing a cloud around them. And then we can sing our song. Is it skr or is it spur? Is it skr, 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 or is it spur, spur, spur? Is it skr, 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 or is it spur, spur, spur? So let's have a look. The first thing we have, very simple, a scrap of paper. Scrap, scrap. Our word is scrap, but is it skr or is it spur? Let's say it loud. Scrap. Your turn. Scrap. Make it long. Scrap. Scrap. Oh, did you hear it then? Was it skr or spur? Scrap. Sound it out to be sure. Skr, skr, up, up. Skr, up. It's skr. Brilliant. So we know that it starts with the letters S, C and R because they make the blend skr. Next it's up, skr, up. Can you do it before me? A, and then p. Skr, up, scrap. A scrap of paper. Do you need to change anything? If you do, you can change it now and then give yourself a tick. If you got it right, give yourself a tick, and 2 ticks if you wrote it before me. Excellent. Now, let's see. Are you ready to sing? Is it skr, 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 or is it spur, spur, spur? Is it skr, 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 or is it spur, spur, spur? Okay, have a little look at this video. What are the people doing in this video? Yes, they are sprinting. They're running, and a really fast run is called a sprint. When you run really fast, it is a sprint. Sprint. I sprint across the playground. I run as fast as I can. Sprint. But is it skr or is it spur? What do we need to do? Say it aloud. Ready? Sprint. Your turn. Sprint. Stretch it out now. Sprint. Sprint. Spur or skr? Sound it out to be sure. Spur. 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 T. Spur. T. Lots of sounds. So, it's spur, isn't it? And it starts with spur. spur. So we can just write that down. Spur. Next it's int. Int. Excellent. Sprint. 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 Super stuff. Now, if you need to make any changes, you can do that and then give yourself a tick. 2 ticks if you did it before me. What's next? 1, 2, 3. Is it skr, skr, skr? Or is it stir, stir, stir? Is it skr, skr, skr? Or is it spur, spur, spur? Okay, let's see what we've got next. Oh, it's another piece of paper, and this paper scrunched it up. Scrunch, scrunch. I've scrunched it into a ball. Scrunch, scrunch. Our word is scrunch. Now, is it skr or is it spur? Wendy's playing with it now. Skr, skr or spur? We need to say it loud. Scrunch. Your turn. Scrunch. Stretch it out. Stretch that word out. Scrunch. Scrunch. Well done. Scrunch. Sound it out. Skr, skr. That one, isn't it? Skr. Ch. Skr, ch. Scrunch. Another one with lots of sounds in. But can you write it before me? We start with skr, skr. Like that, don't we? Skr, ch, ch. And then ch. Letters C and H. Goodness me, what a long word. Scrunch. Super stuff. Now, give yourself a tick if you got it right. Make any changes if you need to. Give yourself a tick. 2 ticks if you wrote it before I did. Let's see, I think we've got one more. One more. Only one way to find out what it is. Let's sing our song. 1, 2, 3. Is it skr, skr, skr? Or is it spur, spur, spur? Is it skr, skr, skr? Or is it spur, spur, spur? Okay. Oh, it's another video. It's another video. Watch carefully and listen. Yeah, so that sound was a screech. Screech. Those tyres went screech, didn't they? Screech. So, say it aloud. Ready? Screech. Screech. Your turn. Screech. Let's stretch out that word. Screech. 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 Sound it out. Skr. 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 Each. Skr. Each. Screech. Can you write it before me? Remember, it starts with skr, skr. So, easy. Skr, skr. Next, skr, e, e. C and H make the sound ch. Skr, each, screech. If you need to make any changes, you can do that. Then give yourself a nice big tick and 2 ticks if you wrote it before me. Now, a little challenge for today. You can take any of the words from your silly soup and any of the words from this game, and I want you to put 2 of them in a sentence, okay? So, you might say, what do we have in our silly soup? We had broom. We could say, the broom went screech when I brushed the floor. So you take 1 word from your silly soup and 1 word from this game. See if you can put them together. I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter if your sentence is silly, because it was a silly soup. You only have to say the sentence today. You don't need to write it down. And when you've done that, your phonics for today is finished. I hope you enjoyed it. I know Wendy enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye.